and welcome to a Mr. Spacko YouTube video. This is, I believe, episode 11 of Scrap Mechanic Survival. So in this one, right? Well, actually, before I get to that, you've seen the wall. You've seen what I've done to the wall. You've seen this, like the tier 3 metal wall out the front here. You haven't seen it in action, and sadly, you won't do in this episode either. We'll probably do that in the next episode where I do like a huge raid. But the other day, I did a huge raid just while I was gaming for myself, really. And we got a farm bot, like one of the big red geezers, come running this way. And then 2 of them come running from over there. So I had 3 at the same time. And still, they did not manage to penetrate my wall. It was amazing. Like, honestly, I was just here going bang, 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 bang. My finger hurt because I had to use this single spud gun. But yeah, I took out all 3 of them. When this one exploded here, it actually damaged the one that was stood there as well. So that was always good. So I didn't have to shoot the last one all that much. But anyway, the problem was the ones that shoot, the tape bots. So there's like a million of them. There was like a million of them. Not literally, obviously. There was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them. And they shoot over the base. So I've had to build this. It's huge. Yeah, the zip line's not finished yet. I've literally just left the zip line where it was. Anyway, yeah, so I built this because when they were shooting over, they were taking off parts of my vehicles, and I wasn't realizing until later. Also, annoyingly, one of them was some sort of sniper elite because he took out the blocks along the top here. He took out that and like that one. And I didn't notice until after I'd started farming that it wasn't planting properly. And I was like, why is it doing that? And then I realized it's because the blocks that the sensors have to pick up on had disappeared because some sniper dude took it out. Anyway, so yeah, I went to go and use my lorry, and this is super slick, by the way. I do like the way it does that. I went to go and use my lorry, and they'd shot all of this bit all the way around this button. They hadn't taken any of the logic out, but it got me a little bit worried. So I was like, okay, I need to build like a better defense for that. So I've done this, but I was running out of wood. Now, I thought I had ample amounts of wood. Clearly, I didn't have enough. I couldn't finish off the back. I want to make the top maybe of glass and maybe build like the rest of the base on the top of this, like a house. Maybe get rid of this and put it on top of there at one point. We'll see. I think I like the way this is going, put it that way. So what I want to do in this one is build a tree machine, a tree eater. So I know we've got this, and I made the front of it modular so I can take the front of this off and then put another beam with saw blades on. That was always my original idea, but I can't really be bothered to keep connecting it all up to the steering wheel. I know it's only, what, 2 buttons? Yeah, it's 2 buttons. I just can't be bothered. And I think it would be kind of cool if we had another vehicle. We have got space. I can make another vehicle. It won't be too much of a stretch. And I think I'm going to make like an all-purpose, or no, not an all-purpose, a specific vehicle just for cutting down trees, and make it as low as possible with adjustable suspension and stuff. So I've gone and collected these collection tubs. And I've collected one of these. I don't know if I can get all 4 to feed in this. Probably not. But this is just trial and error. We'll see how it goes. And I've collected up a load of stuff in here. So we've got 4 wheels. We've got a level 5 engine. A level 5 controller. We've got a level 5 seat. We've got a few things. A few saw blades. We need to make some more saw blades. But this is just taking me like 2 hours of going and grinding and getting the component kits and stuff that was needed. But we've got this far, and then we are going to build a vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue making some saw blades and just mess around a little bit. I'll probably speed this bit up and do like a little montage of me building, and then yeah, we'll see where we go. So yeah, I'll see you in a second. Oh yeah, just before I do all of that, I said I was going to open up one of these in episode. I think I forgot to do it on the last episode. So I think what that means, we have to open up this bad boy, don't we? So I'll put that in there. It takes 10. We'll take out these. Go here. Make. What do we get? Amazing. She's done. And what do we get? Oh, wrong one. What do we get? Please something cool. Oh, okay. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. And obviously, because I messed it up and I didn't do one last one, we'll do another one. Just to make it up to you, because I feel bad. I feel bad for not doing it. Should we check out what what were they? They were the legs. Was it legs? I think it was. Yeah, these. Oh, Actually, you know what? I do actually kind of... Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I'll keep it. I'll keep these ones on for now, and we'll see where we get what we get here. If this is something cool and red, then maybe we'll make like a little red suit. I don't know. But then we'd run the risk of just looking like a fireman. I don't know. We'll have a look. Oh, just a snazzy little shirt. But still, I think I'm going to keep what we got on now. But yeah, I thought I owed it to you to at least do that and open those. But I think that's just a normal, plain, boring shirt. Anyway, to the building process. Just because I'm currently making some more blades, I'll show you. I also changed the way this works. So we've now got a pump on this end and on this end. Just makes it just that little bit quicker. Not that we really needed it quicker. But I was going through, because I was making so much concrete to try and build different things. Actually, I don't know why I've got so much concrete. I've got a ridiculous amount of concrete. But I was going through chemicals and I was going through water like it's nobody's business. So I just increased the way this worked. Oh, if you remember, before it was along there. Now it's more efficient. It's this way. So yeah, just want to quickly show you that. Oh, and I also added this bad boy. So I've now got 2 of these. In fact, this isn't leveled up though. This isn't leveled up at all. But it just makes it quicker having 2 of these running. Added some boxes on the end. So the 2 boxes that were here, I took out, put them on the end, and put this in its place. When this gets leveled up and I've got 2 of these kicking out materials, that'll be absolutely amazing. So yeah, just thought I'd quickly tell you that. Anyway, so I've not really got a direction for where I want this to go. It's going to be made out of concrete. I want it to be heavy. I know that much. So we can go with, I need it to be, do I need it to be even or odd? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. How does a chair sit on that? Is that okay? So the chair's like an even base. That's fine. So we can do an even base. I'm also gonna make this so that I can have passengers. I don't know why I'm gonna do that, but I want to do that. Does that make sense? It doesn't really make sense, does it? All right, so I'll go out like that. And then 1, 2, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think like a 10 wide vehicle. Or should we make it 12 wide? I think a 12 wide vehicle. What do you reckon? 12 wide, I reckon, will be quite cool. Let's see how the chair looks if I bang a chair on there. And then we've got a passenger chair in here as well. Again, not all... Actually, no. I put the passenger chair over here, didn't I? So do the intro. I'm not sure why I want to make it so that I can carry other people. Because it's not like I have other people other than Pasty really come in here and help me out from time to time. So I don't know why. But I thought it'd be kind of a nice touch to be able to have 2 doors. Well, 2 chairs at least. That would be kind of cool. Now, in the UK, we drive on the right-hand side. We drive on the left-hand side and the driver's seat is on the right-hand side. So I'm going to do it the same as what I'm used to, you know, at home. Why not? Let's do this. Okay, let's go. Okay, welcome back. I'm not sure what I've made at all, if I'm honest. I don't know what this is. I don't know This is just a test vehicle. These back wheels are not staying like this. Don't worry about that at all. But we're just going to see how this vehicle does. Yeah, I'm not sure what I've built. This is just rogue Smacko just going off on one. We have a button. I think I built a button, didn't I? I built a few buttons. 8. So if I go like that, and then if I go like that and like that, and then put that like that, and then if I press 1, it does have a bit of lift to it. I want to be able to like raise the back and the front up and down. So there's the little seat, like the little buddy seat. All I want to see from this is, can I... Oh, I need to actually power the engine up. Can I actually go and collect things? Are the collection things low enough? That's all this is a test for. I haven't put suspension on this either. Oh, right, hang on. Don't really want suspension. I don't know why. I just don't want it. Right. Will it pick up? Yes. It is picking up. It is picking up. We are cooking on gas. Are they both picking up? Okay, so that's picking up from the left-hand one. Refining. No problem. Okay, so now I need to see, will it pick up from the right-hand one? Okay, so she's not picking up from the right-hand one. Is that going to be a problem? Are we going to be annihilating trees that fast that that's going to be a problem? I don't think we are. I mean, I don't want to just go through annihilating trees at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I just want this to be the most annoying vehicle possible, which is why I've got it as low as possible. I'm trying to make it really low so that just the center of gravity is lower. I hate having these like really tall vehicles that slide around everywhere. It's really, really annoying. So I'm more worried about controllability than anything else. I'm going to make this thing have 4-wheel steer as well, I believe. Maybe not like my truck. I might have it so that this is like a proper 4-wheel steer, where they all just turn off the steering wheel rather than buttons. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let me get this back into the workshop and we'll work on it a bit more. Maybe I'll take the other collection thing out because I don't really want to have to like go putting the refinery on its side just so it picks up from both. Maybe I'll need to. Maybe that'll be like a fact that I need to do it. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see you back in the garage like when I've got it up on the ramp and stuff and built a little bit more. We up. We up. Okay, we've made like a very strange contraption. I'm not sure what this is. Clearly haven't copied the design off of anyone. I'm just kind of winging it. But my thinking is, I've got my vehicle. I've got the crab steer, 4-wheel steer. So now we can like pretty much turn on a dime, which is amazing. I've got the bed, which is pretty much an essential when you're out in a vehicle. The collection thing I just turned on its side. This still picks up and feeds into there. I've got this coming out of the back, so I will end up having a door here, and it's really low to the ground. I've got these pistons here so that I can raise it and lower it should I need to, but obviously they're only level 1. So I'm going to have to go and get some more component kits at some point and level these bad boys up because they're pretty useless at the minute, let's be honest. But once they are leveled up, they're going to be pretty cool, and I think they're going to be really, really useful. I want to put blades on the bottom of this as well. I'm going to put blades on the bottom of this beastie, just under here. I think I'm going to have like 3 blades under here. 1, 2, and then 3. In fact, should we try and do that now? Have I got enough bearings? I've got 2 bearings. Bearing mind. So if I make a few more of those bad boys, if I take 1, 2, 3, and then wait for a bearing. This one. Okay. We're going to need a lot of bearings, which is why I've made so many. And if I go... Now, I mean, it would be nice if I could get these to look like a bang center, but the vehicle isn't bang center, so it's not going to look completely central. Where's my collection thing? The collection thing's there, isn't it? So it is just on this bit here that I need it. So if I go like that, and like that, they're going to stick out the sides, aren't they? The blade, if I do that. That's fine. I don't mind it sticking out the side. Really, it doesn't bother me. I don't know how much these blades can overlap before they interfere with each other. Do you know? Do you know? Like, you can tell me. Unless it's in the comments, obviously. Will they actually do anything? That's the thing. Will they do anything? Probably not at that height. Not at that... Wow, actually, definitely not at that height. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But if I put them on poles of some description that I can maybe, like, raise and lower? Or is that just too much? Is that just too much? I don't know. Let me take these out and then mark them immediately with a block. Go like that, and then get my bearings. And go like that, go like that, go like that. And then go like that. Like that. And like that. Because when I got the pistons working and I can raise and lower the vehicle, having these on the bottom isn't going to cause a problem, surely. So have those like that. So that's just like a churning machine. This will then pick it up, throw it in there, and then come out the back. Hopefully. Hopefully. So now, I know it's not pretty. It isn't a pretty vehicle. It is just a box on wheels. But this is like the way you need to go. If you're going to make a vehicle, you need to kind of like just get the basics in place and then make it pretty after. So now I'll probably work on the mechanism on the front, which I know this one is all like pretty extravagant and nice, but this isn't 100% my design. This is like 60 or 70% Can Gaming. So I think I'm just going to try and just have something solid, like so it doesn't raise up and down, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'll carry on building and we'll just see where it takes us. All right, I'll see you in a second. All right, we just tested her out in the garage. She's looking a little bit smarter. I've added a little flary bits, as in like the sort of mesh. I've tried to enclose it and make it look a little bit more like a vehicle of sorts. The hardest thing I find with making a vehicle like this is no vehicle like this exists in the world. Like if you're going to do logging, you would have a truck like this, you'd put the logs on the back, you take it somewhere, and then they would mill it. Is milling the right word? I'm pretty sure it is. These sort of vehicles that you see here, they don't... Well, I mean, this kind of thing does, a little like quad bikey, dune buggy thing, but this doesn't exist, this doesn't exist. So you kind of have to just go off what you think, and then you have to kind of go off what you think looks okay. So it's really, really difficult to get something that looks like presentable of sorts. Does that make sense? So I'm going to make the cab for this look a little bit extraordinary. I want to make it predominantly out of glass, not because I think it's good for defenses. Obviously it's not. It will just look really, really cool, and I want to make it so that the whole cab kind of like lifts up and disappears or does something really, really smooth. So yeah, give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so we've been here a really long time. I'd let you know. I've been recording since the beginning of this video. I've been recording for around 2.5 hours, and this is as far as I've got. So we've got the collection device. We've obviously got the little door on the back so we can get to our refined things. We've got the blades on the bottom that spin on a controller, and we've got this very extravagant entrance and exit, which doesn't work 100%. It's getting stuck on something. I don't know, like, it does this very cool sort of open and lift. I know it's a bit over the top, but I'm enjoying playing around with the controllers. If I get in her, and press 4, it should close perfectly, but it's getting stuck. On this side, it's getting stuck somewhere, and I don't know why. And to say it's annoying me is a massive understatement. If I take... I think it's these. If I take that out, does that make a difference? We'll find out. We'll find out. I don't know what it's getting stuck on. That has made it easier, but it still bounced. Did you see it bounce? I'm thinking it's getting stuck on the top of the steering column. I think it's getting stuck on this. So if I take that and put that along there, so it still closes, will that make a difference? Because it now doesn't have to go over the top of the steering wheel. Huge difference. Huge difference. Okay. At least we got that fixed. That's amazing. I can put these bad boys back in. That hasn't changed it at all, has it? Adding those two. So she's lifting fine. Does she go back down? That was the problem. That was the problem. All of that. Can you believe it? That's awesome. So we've now got a very elaborate but very cool opening system. I like it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so if I get in, if we start getting attacked by a bot of some description, it's not the fastest way in or out, guaranteed, but it looks super cool. What does it look like in first person? Is it got a good first person? That does look kind of cool. That does look kind of cool, doesn't it? How can my guy spin his head right round? I spin you right. I won't sing the whole thing, copyright. But that's pretty cool. I like that. Press 4 to get out. Now, if I don't press 4 to get out, look, that just goes above there. Boom. And bounces up. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I can even go one further and put bearings on this front bit so it flips downward. Oh no, is that something I'm now gonna have to do? Nah, we'll leave it like this for now. We'll leave it like this for now because I can get in from here. That's no problem. I don't need the front to flip down. But yeah, so we've done that. We've done the extravagant opening and closing. We've got, what else have we got? Hang on, let me just double check. Let me just not be in first person. So 1, oh, that's the suspension. 2 is the blades on the bottom. What's 3? 3 has got no connections. Okay. Where's 3? Where is the 3? Okay, I've got a switch there. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so that means now to open and close it should be 3 because I've just removed. Yeah, okay, cool. So we've got the blades. We've got the entrance. Oh, we've got the suspension. Oh, okay. So 3 is supposed to be the door back here, which I must have accidentally disconnected. So that goes. Oh, I can't jump up there because there's a window in the way. Okay, so that is. So that goes to. Oh my god, it's so hard to see properly. That's got to be this one, hasn't it? So if I go like this, and put that there, and put that there, and also connect it to there, that will now mean that that back door should be 4. Huh? Eh? Okay, so we basically now have a finished product. Okay, so if I press 4, I've got to remember how this all works. If I press 4, it should bring down the cab, the extravagant, completely pointless cab, but I like it. I know the back is open, but I kind of like that. It's like air conditioning. 5 will bring the blades down, and they slightly tilt into the ground look, so we can get the little stumpy bits. 3 opens the back door. 2 starts the blades. Now the blades at the moment, they're running on a controller. I'm hoping that's going to be fast enough. If not, I'll just have to put another engine on this thing. Not the end of the world, but you know, it is what it is. And one is the air suspension that this thing desperately needs. It's not working right now because they're only like level 1 suspension pieces, but once I've got enough component kits, I will. In fact, I might have some bits now. I've got to wait for this to open. If I try and jump through the glass, it like catapults me into the sky. It's a really weird glitch. Kind of cool, but might kill me. So don't want to be doing that. Anyway, if I bring this up here, can I reach the suspension pieces from underneath, so I don't actually have to... Ooh. So hopefully, so that's upgraded once. That's upgraded once. I still only want it to go up like 4. Can I reach? Yeah, I can. 4 and then nice. Now we've got a little bit of suspension on the go, hopefully. Shouldn't do that. So now if I press 1, will it lift it at all? Probably not. Oh, it does lift it a little bit. Okay, maybe 4's too much. Maybe we'll bring that down just a tad. Maybe bring that down to what? Because I know it's now going to lift it. Should we try it on 2? We'll try it on 2. 2 and 2. Now the back is obviously heavier because it's got the refinery in it. So maybe, how much is it to upgrade them again? Oh, okay. We'll upgrade the back ones another level. We'll bring this down carefully. Okay, so now if I press 1, am I okay with that? Am I okay with it being like ridiculously high, or should I lower that again? Shall I lower it? Put that down to say 3. And put that down to 3 as well. Ooh, almost crushed myself. Okay. I think that's fine. Don't you? Okay. Should we now try and chop down a tree? I don't see why not. Oh, hang on. Why have I got no power? Oh yeah, I had to remove the engine earlier. And I obviously haven't turned the engine back up. Right, let's go. Put her down, suspension-wise. Right, she's going to bottom out here, so suspension up. Suspension down. And I got to get used to the 4-wheel steer. Whoa. Shall I turn the power down? She looks like one of those trucks you get at the airport. Do you know what I mean? Like the baggage handler truck. It's not, that wasn't my intention when I was making this. Should we just chop down one of these? I'm not happy with how close it is to the water, but you know, never mind. Should we try it, or should we go? Nah, we'll go somewhere else. Oh, we got a stump there. Should we take the stump out? So what is it? It's 2 to start it up and 5 to turn that down. This won't collect anything, but will it take a stump out? Or is it too slow? Maybe it won't. Maybe I do need it on an engine, which isn't the end of the world. Just means I need to go and get 15 million more component kits. For efficiency, you're going to want it on a good engine. Okay. Can it take down a little tree? Please say it can take down a little tree. And actually cut something. Oh, it can't. Houston, we have a problem. I should have probably tested this before I built the whole vehicle. Okay. Rotation is not good enough. Back to the drawing board. Let me go and we'll make an engine. We're gonna have to make an engine, aren't we? And I've just used all my component kits upgrading the suspension on this thing. God damn it. Okay, we're going to try this again. We may or may not have stolen the engine out of the rock mining machine, but I can't be bothered to go and raid loads of buildings again to go and get more component kits. So we're just going to roll with that engine for now, and then I'll just put it back if I need it until I can be bothered to go and get more component kits. Because honestly, getting component kits in this game is so, it just takes forever. And it's so unrewarding just running around hitting boxes with a hammer. I wish they made a kit so there was just a better way of doing it. Anyway, we need to add lights to this thing as well. Let me put this down now. Now will it? It should do. Yeah. Yeah, see, there we go. There we go. Now we're literally cooking on gas. Literally cooking on gas. Let's go and find a big tree and I'll be right with you. Okay, we found a tree not too far away from the base because we don't actually have a lot of fuel. So 5 to put this down. Which way do I want this to fall? I want this to fall on us, really. I don't know if it makes a difference how I attack it. I haven't got the engine like full power either. Okay, I do have my welding tool with me. So let me just sort this bad boy out. So I'm going to probably weld it in front of us. I'll weld it along here. Okay, so we've got our tree. I have done the little weldy trick, and now it's directly in front of me, which is not really what I want to be doing, but if I have to do it, then I will. Let's start these blades up. They're sparking on the floor. Let's go. Should we close the cab just so for extra immersion? You know what I mean. Pat, what does it look like if I'm like directly in the cab? Oh, you can see quite well. You can see quite well. I prefer being out here because you can see really well. Can I just drive over this now? Yeah, it sure can. Now, I've got the blades underneath as well, just so I don't know if they're like low enough to actually do anything. But like if the front blades don't do enough, then hopefully the ones underneath will actually grind the rest of it down. That's what I'm hoping. Now, will this one container... It's not the fastest thing in the world, but I'm not really worried about that as long as it's like working and it's efficient to a degree, to a point. She's picking it up. Oh, but the refinery's not doing anything. The refinery's not doing anything. Oh, no. I thought I lined that up perfectly. It was working fine. I haven't moved it since. Oh, dear. Houston, we may have a problem. Actually, not too bad. I can just take the mesh off the top and then move the refinery because there's some wiggle room either side until it does actually do its job. Let me do that now, actually. Shouldn't be too difficult, providing my extravagant door doesn't get in the way. No, it doesn't. Nice. So why won't this pick up from here? All right, let me get rid of this. Does it have to be closer to this side? Where did that robot head come from as well? Okay, put this down. Okay, it's taking it like that, which is okay, I guess. A bit weird, but it will have to do. Will it let me put the blocks back down, though? Because now the wood is in the way. Yeah, it would. It would. Hey! I didn't even mean to make that joke. Is it even a joke? I don't know. But at least it's picking up from it now. That was super weird. It did it in the test. It was absolutely fine. So I don't get why it wouldn't pick it up beforehand. Anyway, it's moving. It's doing its job. It's probably not doing it as well as I thought it would do, but it's not bad. Maybe the blades underneath are completely pointless. Don't know. I don't know. It's doing something, at least. It's doing something. It's a super expensive vehicle that does very little, but it hasn't left a lot of rubbish behind me. Just refines these lights. And to be fair, it is refining everything. Pick these up now. As I drive forward. Got a bit of wood stuck. Oh, okay. So they're getting stuck underneath in my suspension. That's a bit weird. Oh, yeah, I've got four-wheel steer. Forgot about that. Okay, so maybe I need to put like an undercarriage on this thing as well. So that it can't flick the wood up underneath into those blades. Maybe I'll just take those blades that are on the bottom. Just take them off completely. I'm not sure they're even needed at this point. All right, cool. Well, we've done what we need to do with that. We've definitely picked up some wood. That'll refine it. Then that'll put it in here. If I just open the door for you. Oh, yeah. I can do it from the driver's seat and from the back, which I think is kind of cool. But yeah, so I think it's done its job. We'll take it back to the base. I'll paint it up and then I'll come back to you. All right, we're back. We've clearly sprayed it now. This has been one monumental build. I did not expect just building this, just a vehicle to cut down trees. I didn't think it was going to take me literally 4 hours. It's taken me 4 hours to create this beast. It's painted symmetrically. I'm sure there's going to be someone in the comments going, oh, you missed a bit, or that bit's not quite right. Well, it is. That's as good as it's going to get, I'll be honest. When it comes to a paint job, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It will do the job. It's in keeping with the other vehicles as well. So yeah, we're going to call it a day there. She cuts down trees. I'm going to use her to finish off this base, and I might lift all of this up off camera and put it on top of there. So it's just one big building and then start building up. So we've basically got a tower. I'm not sure if I'll do that. I'm thinking about it. If I do put it up there, it just means if we get raids, then the tote bots are going to be able to shoot it. So maybe keeping everything down and low might be a good idea. I'm not 100% sure. We'll work it out. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much if you comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, I do stream on Twitch Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So feel free to click on the description, the link in the description below. That link has also got all the links to my other social medias. So feel free to go and check all those out as well. Anyway, it's been fun, guys, and I will see you in the next one.